What is going on, guys? My name is Moto, and today you're going to be watching an first ATV Supercross Encore video here today as normal. And I just really quickly, before I got into the topics for discussion, wanted to do a quick shout out to my man Zeke Prows. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It's probably Zeke Prows. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below in the description of this video. The dude has some sick beats that he makes all himself, I believe. He's also got I believe a motocross riding video. He's just riding it. Overall, his channel is really cool. He's got 141 subs right now, so if you can bump that number up, that would be sweet. I know it's kind of odd for me to be shouting somebody out with just the low amount that I have, but, you know, anything helps. Get some exposure on the dude. He's a really cool guy overall, and so yeah, definitely check him out. And without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so we got a couple topics to talk about today. As you guys know, I've been really heavy on the negativity within the community recently. I think that it's stupid, and you guys basically know my opinions already on everything going on in the community. But I really wanted to address a couple of the things that I have recently discovered within the community. And that is that there is actually a ton of envy of people that are making videos and are getting a little bit successful, and it's so fine to the point where it's happening to even me. People are getting envious of me, myself. So I figured out that about 10% of the people in our community alone are envious of a YouTuber and wish that they could be up to about their level of subscriber count, and make up dumb excuses as to why they shouldn't have the subscriber count and all this nonsense and idiocy that comes along with that. So I just wanted to kind of explain what I mean by that, and basically what I'm trying to say is that there's actually a good amount of people in this community that genuinely believe that there is no reason for any of the people that are big on the YouTubes nowadays with the motocross racing gaming community and all that stuff to be big. And the reasoning that I'm seeing is that, oh, well, you're not the best at this, so therefore you shouldn't be making content on it. And here is my awesomely perfect and pretty much flawless argument as to why that right there is an ignorant statement to say, as well as an ignorant thing to say in general about anything, a dumb thing, something that's flawed and all that stuff. So basically, as you guys know, there's a dirt bike rider who's a professional dirt bike rider named Mike Alessi. The dude is the best guy at getting hole shots that I've ever seen. We want to know what he's really, really bad at? Staying in front of the pack and not losing races. You know, he's really bad at getting first place. I don't think that I've ever seen him get a first place in Supercross. He might have gotten one. I've never seen him win a Supercross race. The dude legitimately gets the hole shot, sinks to the back of the pack, and then is lapped or is never really talked about again. He's always like, oh, Michael Alessi out with the hole shot. Oh, and he's struggling again. He's struggling again, and now he's in the back of the pack and no one's focused. This is a good example, because if he is if you're fine with him being in the pros in motocross, then you should be okay with YouTubers that are not the best and winning everything and have the top lap time. There should be no reason for there to be any reason at all. Like, there's no logical explanation that you can give me to explain how Mike Alessi being a professional motocross racer and being allowed to have factory rides over riders like Malcolm Stewart and all this other stuff and just Dean Wilson and a couple of other guys that, you know, I'm not thinking of right now. James Stewart, there's another one. You can't possibly explain why he's able to have a factory. The dude moved to Canada so that he could start being on the fucking victory podium, and guess who went with him? Davey Millsaps. The dude still hasn't won over there very much. He wins in Canada, yeah, but he doesn't win a lot. Alright, it's always Davey Millsaps. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, Davey Millsaps is like #1 right now over in Canada, which is great for them. But here's my thing. If you think that it is perfectly fine for them to be allowed to race, or anybody that's not winning. So right now, everybody besides Ken Roxon should not be racing professional motocross. If that logic makes sense to you guys, then I don't know really what's going through your head. But just because, say, I'm not the best in the game, I'm not running the fastest lap times, you know, oh man, Moto, you know, you're not running this 1 minute around Anaheim too, you know, you're not good. You shouldn't be making videos. Or you know what, for an even better example, you know, Dio, Return of Dio. The dude is not the best reflex rider out there, yet he's still making content, and he's a great YouTuber. He's out there making life videos, freaking of him riding in real life and all this stuff, yet he's not the best at that either. Like, the whole logic is flawed, that you shouldn't do something if you're not the best, and I don't really understand that, because in reality, I think that what you should be more focused on is the people who have the talent to actually grow and do something and are comfortable in front of a microphone, when in reality the people that are the best sometimes aren't that comfortable in front of the microphone. Like, for example, you know, let's think about this. Eli Tomac, one of the best riders in the world, is very uncomfortable in front of mic. He's always, like, you even see him fidgeting while he's in interviews. He's nervous when he's doing interviews. It's obvious, and it's not bashing him, it's just facts, you know? The best people are sometimes not very good on camera. You know, there's the flashy people that are. There's the people that are really comfortable on the mic, but they're not, you know, it doesn't mean that they're the best at something. So, all I'm saying is, one, if you have that mindset, you're a freaking idiot. You need to change your mind, because that's ignorant. Even have in your mind, I'm pretty sure that's not healthy for you to have in your mind. And two, it's just a stupid ideology that you really, like, that makes you seem dumber than you really are. Because in reality, I mean, you know, some of these people are probably pretty bright, you know, they're probably pretty smart people, but they're just so hindered by their own idiotic mindsets that they can't get their heads around proper thinking styles and proper logic. So, I don't know. All I'm saying is that it's ignorant to state that just because you're not the best at something, that you can't do something like be in the spotlight or grow or be perceived as the best by certain people. You know, YouTube is a great platform for people like myself, like Dio, like Yellow, like Wyndham, like all of us, to sit here and grow and show something that we like doing, which is, one, playing motocross video games, two, in entertaining people and doing what we like to do and doing it for people's entertainment. You know, one thing that I don't think that people realize is that granted, my schedule is really easy. Things that I do, I just sit down, put the controller in my hand, put my mic on, start the recording, and I just talk and play. It's really easy for me. I just hit the upload button, go to sleep, and guess what? It uploads in the night while I'm sleeping. Easy. But you also have to understand that people like Dio, like Yellow, like Wyndham, like Wife Guy, all that stuff, they make thumbnails. They work full-time jobs because they're adults. They're not in school, I don't think. You know, they do all this stuff just to make a certain video. And it takes so much work and effort to time the scheduling down, to get everything plugged in correctly, to make sure the audio levels are correct, to make sure the video recording is going well, to make sure the quality's right, to make sure that it actually renders, schedule when you're going to be actually doing these things, to come up with the ideas for your videos. All this stuff takes a ton of work. And to be completely honest, you can be great on the sticks and play this. You could be the best guy in the world on this and still be complete shit at YouTube. Doesn't mean that you are, but it's still possible, you know? Like it doesn't mean just because you're the best at something that you can do it very easily and that you should be the only one doing it. I guess, I don't know, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent. I know I just really did go on a tangent about it, but, you know, it pisses me off because the logic is so flawed. And people that have that mindset, like, just, they're the dumbest people, man. But, you know, they could be so smart. They're just so dumb and so ignorant. Anyway, next thing I wanted to talk about was all of the stuff going down this weekend, the tournament races. So I know that a lot of you guys actually really enjoy watching the live streams that I'm doing over the tournament races. Especially Hani's, because I am finishing on the podium. Those are the ones that seem to get the most views. That and the All-Star race are the ones that seem to get the most views out of the live streams that I do, and a lot of interaction in those. So unfortunately for you guys that really enjoy that stuff, I'm not going to be able to live stream Hani's 250 race, which is the one that I'm normally on the podium for, all that stuff. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that, but I will be able to do the All-Star race. So for you guys that enjoy the All-Star race, the battle with the fastest guys, yes, the fastest guys, all the fastest guys are in that race. A couple people are filling in to fill in spots of people that drop because I don't fucking know why they dropped, to be honest. It's kind of dumb for them to have dropped, but, you know, regardless, that is unfortunately going to be the only race that I'm going to be able to really record for the weekend. So anyway, guys, hopefully you understand. I really wish that I was able to record it, because I do enjoy streaming those because you guys obviously get to see the actual competition that goes into this game and how fierce it really is. So lastly, I just want to let you guys know that MXGP2 content is coming to the channel very soon. I just had to re-download the game and update it, and unfortunately for myself, I'm an idiot, and I accidentally deleted my file, my save file, for that game. So that means that I don't have anything. I literally have no bikes, I have no gear, I have nothing. I don't have anything. Literally nothing. So I'm going to have to redo everything from scratch. So if you guys would like to see a full career walkthrough on that from my perspective and the way that I ride and all that good stuff, definitely let me know down below in the comments, because I'm definitely willing to do that. And yeah, anyway guys, to wrap up the video, again, I wanted to let you guys know, definitely go subscribe to Zeke Prows. Great YouTuber, dude. He's an awesome dude overall. I know him in real life. He's actually got I believe his sister or stepsister is in the military in the same. I'm pretty sure she graduated from basic at the same time my sister did. It's really cool. He's a pretty cool dude. Races motocross. He's a really cool dude. Definitely check his channel out. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave my Twitch, Twitter, and all the gamer tags, including myself and the squads, down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you're the most excited for in the future. And as always, guys, my name is Motoh, and I'm out. Peace.